Okay, hey everybody. Welcome, Jed Demlow here with Jed Demlow Productions out of Nashville, Tennessee. I'm coming to you on a Tuesday, and I just wanted to take a quick minute in between sessions here just to share something, try to give back a little bit to the mixing community. Here's a couple of things that I've discovered that you might find useful. I'm in Universal Audio Luna right now, and I want to show you something that I use on I call them power guitars, like the distortion guitars, like maybe in a chorus. I'll have a couple of tracks here, like I've got like this left power guitar and the right power guitar. And so let me show you what they sound like. If I don't pan them, I'll go ahead and put my headphones on real quick so I can hear. So everything is just like right up the middle, right? Which is going to be it's going to be in the way of the vocal. It's not going to sit good. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the left track here, power left, and pan it 90 degrees to the left. I'm going to take the right one and pan it 90 degrees to the right. These were tracked separately. So when you do that, now I've got a spread. Okay, so big difference there. That's the first thing that I'll do. Now, a lot of people already know that. That's not that uncommon to do that. So I've got these two tracks sent to a bus. Now on my bus, I use this Universal Audio Helix EQ, the Helix 69. It comes with the Universal Audio Apollo interfaces. It's free. It just comes with as part of the analog bundle, I think. So any of the Unison equipped interfaces will have this. So what I do is I take it, this little 60 bass bump here, I'll go ahead and turn that on. Now let's take a listen. Here it's off. Back in. Gives it a nice fullness. It really makes a nice difference. Now, here's the secret to this box right here. If we go to the mid section here, and this is marked in kilohertz, I like to leave it right at 12 o'clock, okay? It's right around this 2.8. And what I do is take this knob right here, just bring it up. So you can hear that already. It's getting wider. It's an EQ, so you can hear it getting a little bit brighter, but it's getting wider. Sounds great. You can go more. We can exaggerate it. Okay, so if you go too much, it's not good, but okay, so there's out. Let's put it back in. Let's listen to that in the track. It's out. Let's put it in. Nice. So it's a little subtle. It's not huge. You can make it big. If you turn up the gain on it, you can make a big difference in that frequency and the wideness of it. But I just love the difference. Let's listen again out. Let's put it in. Big difference. So try that. Put that Helix EQ. If you've got a Universal Apollo or a Unison equipped interface, try this on your power guitars. Put it on that sub, bring up, give it a little 60 bump and see if you like that. The other thing that I was going to show you is something that I like to do sometimes on my drum bus. What I like to put this PSP Vintage Warmer 2 on there. Okay, now this allows me to do kind of like a parallel compression without having to make another track. I just put this plug-in directly on the bus and watch what happens. Let's go ahead and solo the drums. Let me bring the drive up a little bit. Bring the knee up a little bit here so we get some compression on there. Bring the mix in. So here's 100. That's a lot. I'm gonna back it off. So let me turn it off. That's without. Turn it on. You can hear how much punchier and bigger. It's like a parallel compression effect. You can bring it in more. You can have less. Just dial it in like it's like that secondary track that you would make for parallel compression. This mix button is just like bringing that fader up on that track that you smash with a compressor like an 1176 or something. But this, you could do it all in one plugin. You can adjust the low end, the high end, dial into a certain frequency. This is a great plugin to get that effect very quickly. So I got a little bit too much there. Nice and punchy. Let me turn it out. Put it back in. Okay, so let me show you the difference between the two things that we did. Okay, so here's the track without the Helios on the electric guitars and without the PSP on the drums. Okay, let's turn on the Helix EQ. And let's turn on the PSP on the drums and listen to the difference. Okay, so there you go. Big difference. Try those two things on your mix. If you're using Luna or if you're using an Apollo unison equipped interface, give that a try. That Helix EQ is great. And the PSP Vintage Warmer is awesome. The Helix EQ is free for you if you've got the Apollo interface. And the PSP Vintage Warmer, I'll put a link to it. It's affordable. It's by PSP. I think it's psp.com, but I'll make sure. So leave some comments. Please subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you've tried this. Let me know if this works for you. If you try it and it works for you, let me know what kind of results you get. Okay, and I'll be talking to you guys again real soon.